For many people, the beach is the whole point of a summer holiday. A place to sunbathe, swim, read and dream. But also a place of adventure and intrigue, of beginnings and endings. Here are the 24 best island beaches in the world 2020. 24. Blue Beach, La Chiva, Vieques, Puerto Rico. A long, thin stretch of white sand and clear water makes this one of the Caribbean's top beaches. Getting there is part of the adventure. It can only be accessed by parking in one of 21 tiny turnoffs along a bumpy, unpaved road in the middle of the island's Western National Wildlife Refuge. Snorkel on your own around a small cay, or book a trip with one of the island's operators to check out its secret underwater spots. 23. Seagrass Bay, Lucala Island, Fiji. This 7.5 square mile private island paradise is a 50-minute charter flight from Nadi, covered in tropical jungle. Lucala is home to some of the archipelago's rarest birds and animals, pristine beaches, and spellbinding marine life. Seagrass Bay is the quietest of the resort beaches, and a perfect spot to play at being Crusoe. 22. Bathsheba Beach, Barbados. Rugged, wild, and untouched are just some of the words used to describe this shoreline, where photographers and surfers flock to catch the best waves and watch the soup bowl, a name for when the waves crash into the white sand and huge boulders to create a mesmerizing natural phenomenon. 21. Sunset Beach, Oahu, Hawaii. One of the world's best places to watch big wave surfing in winter. The water here becomes as calm as a lake in summer, making it an excellent spot for snorkeling. After a day spent in the sand and surf, don't towel off and head home just yet. As its name suggests, it's the sunsets that really seal the deal for visitors. 20. Banana Beach, Koh Hei, Coral Island, Phuket, Thailand. Banana Beach has a backdrop of impossibly green jungle and looks out on crystal clear water. Banana boat rides are popular, hence the name, as is snorkeling, sea kayaking, and parasailing. With minimal infrastructure, and one restaurant built out of bamboo, this is a great, less than crowded spot to park yourself for the day in the sun. 19. Siasconset Beach, Nantucket. Siasconset can be reached from town via a 6-mile bike ride on the Milestone Road path. Food built in 1850, the Sankati headlight is well worth a wander to the northern tip of the beach. Waves here are rough. Oh, bundle up for a long winter walk if you're on the island during the off-season. 18. Hanopu Beach, Kauai. High, also known as Cathedral Beach, is quite difficult to reach. For starters, it's only accessible by water. To get there, you must swim from an offshore boat, or from neighboring Kalalau Beach, a quarter-mile swim. Think cumin-colored sand bordered by soaring, vegetation-cloaked cliffs. It's served as a location on films as 6 Days, 7 Nights, Raiders of the Lost Ark, and King Kong. 17. Temai Plage Publique, Moria, French Polynesia. The ocean is clear enough here to see straight to the bottom. Temai's coral reef is home to thousands of sea creatures. This is a public beach, but it rarely gets crowded. Views across the Sea of the Moon to the island of Tahiti are splendid, and those with surfboards flock to a challenging surf break. 16. Saro Beach, Mykonos, Greece. Saro might not be one of the largest, but its bling factor is undeniable, and its position at the head of a perfect horseshoe bay is unbeatable. There are plenty of water sports to take advantage of, too. Seating is tight and chic on the beach, but there are nice walks to be had to nearby Platus Jalos for the more active beachgoers. 15. English Harbour Beach, Antigua. Overlooking Captain Horatio Nelson's vast Georgian-era warehouse complex in English Harbour. This beach, also known as Galleon Beach, backed by verdant hills, is historically and aesthetically pleasing. The waters are calm and perfect for sunfish sailing between anchored boats and out to Fort Berkeley, constructed in 1704 by the English Royal Navy. 14. Elafonisi, Crete, Greece. Turanian, a gorgeous spit of sand connected to an island nature reserve on the southwestern coast of Greece's largest island. You might find yourself alone on the pink sand, surrounded by wildflowers and strange rock formations. Being rather remote, consider an overnight or two at the Elafonisi resort by the Kalomarakis family. 13. Governor, St. Bart's. Sitting at the bottom of a steep, sparsely populated road, Governor is remote and pristine. A small, well-maintained parking lot comes courtesy of the privately owned land. Access to the sand is through a small, shady grove of trees. 12. Palm Beach, Aruba. The 2-mile-long strip on the northwest side of the island is filled with activities to keep you busy all day and night. Try your hand at parasailing or snorkeling before sitting down to enjoy a barefoot lunch at Pelican Pier Bar during the day. Then, head to the nearby casinos, restaurants, and nightclubs at night to make your lazy day a bit more lively. 11. 7 Mile Beach, Grand Cayman. Cayman Islands. Located on the western shore of the 75-square-mile island, the whole stretch of this 5.5-mile-long beach is public property. All in one afternoon, you can grab lunch at an oceanside restaurant, stumble into a volleyball game with locals, take jet skis out further down the beach, and top it off with some snorkeling in Cemetery Reef, known for its rocky formations prime for sea life habitat. 10. Honakalani Beach, Wainapanapa State Park, Maui, Hawaii. With its jet black shore, electric blue waters, and thick, jungle-like foliage, Honakalani Beach is a photographer's dream. Besides lying lazily on the sand, there's plenty to do. You'll find seaside lava tubes and sea caves carved into the lava cliffs along the shore. 9. Matira Beach, Bora Bora. French Polynesia. Matira is perhaps the most famous of Tahiti's beaches, and for good reason. The mile-long stretch of silky, powder-white sand slopes gently into a shallow emerald lagoon, and is backed by a thick curtain of palms and tropical foliage. It's one of the only public access beaches in Bora Bora, so you won't need to pay 5-star resort prices to enjoy its beauty. 8. Horseshoe Bay, Bermuda. While it may be one of the most popular beaches on the island, Horseshoe Bay has a hidden secret, Port Royal Cove, which has shallow water perfect for young kids, and dramatic rock formations that complement wonderfully soft, pink sand. Nearby Spiceland's Equestrian Center even offers trail rides down to the private cove. 7. Hilton Head Island, South Carolina. Rated the best island in the United States in our most recent Reader's Choice Awards survey, Hilton Head Island, 40 miles from Savannah, Hilton Head Airport, is a firm family favorite, with a full 12 miles of wide. Coligny Beach is a full-service place, with food and activities for both adults and kids. 6. Reethi Ra, North Malay Atoll, Maldives. It's nearly impossible to pick a favorite beach in the Maldives, what with over 1,200 to choose from, but we're drawn to the North Malay Atoll, and Reethi Ra in particular. 8 perfect strands of sand circle this larger-than-average island, and with only one resort here, it never feels crowded. 5. El Nido, Palawan, Philippines. Shockingly, Palawan remains steadily under the radar, even though it continues to rank highly in our Reader's Choice Awards. El Nido alone is home to around 50 white sand beaches, all of which are set around dramatic limestone formations and have the finest and whitest sand you'll ever see. 4. Parrot Cay, Turks and Caicos. This 1,000-acre private island is only accessible by a 35-minute boat ride from Providenciales, and is home to one luxury resort and a few private villas. There's a reason stars like Bruce Willis and Donna Karan built their vacation homes here. This 1,000-acre private island is only accessible by a 35-minute boat ride from Providenciales, and is home to one luxury resort and a few private villas. Yes, your entire vacation could really be spent without seeing another soul. 3. Trunk Bay, St. John, USVI. Undeniably one of the most photographed beaches in the Caribbean, Trunk Bay sits in the northwestern corner of the Virgin Islands National Park. Clear water, and a 225-yard-long underwater trail for snorkeling are big draws, filled with the ruins of historic sugarcane plantations. Sits in the northwestern corner of the Virgin Islands National Park. Clear water, and a 225-yard-long underwater trail for snorkeling are big draws, filled with the ruins of historic sugarcane plantations. 2. Kiowa Island, SC. Kiowa Island, mostly private, gated community, less than an hour's drive from Charleston International Airport. East and West Beach. Public beach access is at Beachwalker County Park at the island's far southern end. The sand is flat, the water is shallow, there are lifeguards on duty, and you can rent beach chairs and umbrellas rentals. 1. Maldives Bay, Anguilla. It's hard to debate this one. Anguilla is blessed with many a stunning beach, but Maldives Bay, on this skinny island's southwesterly tip, wins for crystal clear water, a gradual slope, pristine sand, and a perfect half-moon arc. Maldives is ideal for families with kids, as sight lines are uninterrupted, here are rarely any waves, and the beach is neatly bookended by 2 small breakwaters. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel, click the bell button for my updated videos.